I'm pretty sure I'm an addict. Greetings everybody, this is Paul the Inventory King. Hope you guys are all having an awesome day and enjoying your fish. So go ahead, if you can, punch the subscribe button and click the notification bell to be honored for you guys to join me on my fish keeping adventures. So today we're here checking out the Predator Hap Tank, and let's talk about a specific topic today. As we know, there's tons and tons and tons of pros to keeping fish, but there are those cons too. And in the comment section down below, let me know, what are your cons? Let the other viewers know, what are your cons to keeping fish? Well, we talked about the pros in a previous video. Now we got to talk about the cons. These are in no particular order, so let's go ahead and start off. Con number one, fish keeping is expensive. The thing about it is, when you have one fish, that's not enough. That means you got to get a second fish, which will lead to a third fish, a fourth fish, a fifth fish, and before you know it, you have a whole bunch of fish. And it is expensive. You know, you could break your pocketbook pretty easily. Let's go ahead with another one. Another con is going to be, it is addicting. Keeping fish is so addicting. Like me, take me for example. I started off with one tank. Now I have a fish room with 10 aquariums, and I got this show tank here. I'm pretty sure I'm an addict. So that is one of the cons. It is an addicting hobby. Now, depending on the fish that you keep, they can be extremely aggressive. Now, that is a con. Who wants to have a tank full of aggressive fish? A lot of us like predators, but when it gets to the point where they're so aggressive that they're just beating up other fish, it sucks. It's a con for sure. You don't want to have fish that are constantly beating up other fish. So aggression, that's a con. That is definitely a con. Okay, so we talked about the aggression part. Here's the thing about aggression. If you have that and you have fish getting picked on, it's going to lead to that fish that got picked on to be stressed. And if you have a stressed fish, it could lead to it getting sick. The chances are high. So that is a con, is when you have stressed out fish, they can get sick easily and die like that. It sucks. It's a con for sure. So we talked about the aggression and the stress causing the fish to get really sick. So another con that's tied in with those two is going to be that there's going to be deaths. If you keep aquarium fish, you know that you're going to have times where they're going to just die on you. This is part of the hobby, which is, it's a con. Who wants to have fish die? I mean, nobody wants to have fish die on them. All right, so, and for the last con as of now is going to be fish cause stress. Yeah, it's proven that fish absolutely help relieve stress. But when you're talking about all the things that we covered, man, they sure can cause a lot of stress. And I personally have experienced it where I almost gave up. I had that stretch where I had fish dying on me left and right, and it was completely discouraging. But I stayed strong, and I got past that tough point, and all is good now. But I gotta tell you something. It was a stressful time keeping fish. So they weren't relieving stress for me at that point in time. They were causing the stress. Well, everybody, that's all I got. In those comments down below, what cons do you believe are caused by fish keeping? These are some that I thought about, that I've gone through, that are definitely cons. And again, in those comments down below, fill up that comment box. What cons can you come up with? Here's the thing though, we know that the pros outweigh the cons by far, but I wanted to talk about the cons because they're there, and I don't feel like I should ignore those cons. because it's going to help me become a stronger fish keeper. That's just me. That's my opinion. But again, the pros outweigh the cons by far. So we got that going for us. Again, in the comments down below, what are your cons? If you could like the video, share the video, punch the subscribe button, and click on that notification bell. I would be honored for you guys to be on my channel, joining me on my fish keeping adventures, and subscribe. You guys are amazing. Stay tanked.